guys, hello. I just felt like showing off my background because I've been really getting amped up for Vlogoween. So what I've decided I'm gonna do for Vlogoween is, what I'm gonna do is every single day I will upload the video for Vlogoween for that day. I'll do it for 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Eastern Time, Pacific Standard Eastern Time, Pacific Standard Eastern Time,
Pacific Standard Eastern Time
for my patrons, and then 7 a.m. for any of my YouTube members. Currently I don't have any, so we'll see what happens with that. And then publicly I'll post the video at 8 a.m. So that's how I'm going to do the Vlogoween uploads. I'm just sharing this with you because I've been working really hard on Vlogoween and I'm just really excited. But anyways, let's get to the discussion at hand. I just felt like talking about Twilight. It was 103 degrees today. I'm wearing a shirt. It's a little risque, but I'm not just like sitting here buck nude. I'm not wearing pants though, I'll let you know that. Well, maybe I'll edit that out. When for Twilight first came out, I think I was legit like 7 or 8. Maybe I wasn't 9. I think I was 7 or 8. And my mom was like, "You are not allowed to watch that. That is inappropriate. Blah, blah, blah." So I used to sneak watch it. And then when Eclipse came out, she actually took me to the theaters to go see it with her. And when she saw the movie, we pretty much laughed the entire time. And but she also was really into it. And then what ended up happening was slowly I turned my entire family into some Twihards, and we would talk about the movie, and we ended up all going to see Breaking Dawn Part 2 all together in theaters. And I remember screaming. Do y'all remember when that fucking, what is that guy's name? Charlie Sheen or Michael Sheen? I get them confused. I don't know the difference between the two. I'm just gonna admit that. But whatever, the Sheen man, he just freaking killed Carlisle like that, and then they all just went apeshit. I was literally screaming like, "This is not in the book. This wasn't in the book. This wasn't in the book." Like, so that's how I got into Twilight. I was really into Twilight, y'all. My mom... My mom... My mom surprised me and took me to Forks, Washington when I was like, oh my god, 14, 13. But at this point, Twilight had kind of already died off. I think Breaking Dawn had already come out. It had already been like a year or so plus, I think so. At this point, like, it wasn't crazy. I had such a great time. We went to La Push Beach, yo, like... I remember driving and being floored at how beautiful... Like, I am not a nature queen, okay? I am a city girl. I just remember seeing all the trees and thinking how freaking beautiful it was. And my mom played Bella's Lullaby when we were driving. So we were driving with all the trees and it was literally so calming. And I know that's cringy, but it was like one of the greatest moments of my life. But anyways, I just felt like ratting on Twilight. This isn't gonna be like some organized video essay. This is just me rambling about things that I remember from Twilight because I'm really happy to see sort of a resurgence in the popularity of Twilight. I personally noticed it like maybe 2 years ago on Tumblr, and everyone was calling it, you know, the Twilight Renaissance, but I have to give credit where credit is due to them TikTokies, those TikToker kids. They are really reviving Twilight, and it's just been really fun seeing people talk about it. First of all, the wigs in this movie. I think the one I remember in particular was Kristen Stewart. I can't remember which movie. It was either Eclipse or the original one. God, oh my god. Taylor Lautner's wig. The wigs in this movie were absolutely atrocious. Like, just, they were so bad. I could not approve. I could not. Do you guys remember when Bella walks in and Edward, it's the fluorescence Cullen, played by FK Twigs X. Let's discuss. OMG. So, growing up, I would always tell, whenever people ask me, whenever people would ask me, are you Team Edward or Team Jacob? Oh my god, this is making me cringe so hard. Whenever people would ask me, I would say, I'm Team Edward because that's what Bella has chosen, but if I were Bella, I would choose Jacob. Right now, like, my insides are literally cringing, like my organs are all like, oh, Bisha, embarrassing, yo. It's true. Oh my god, it's the fluorescence. Me and my childhood friend almost pissed our pants when he said that. It's the fluorescence. Like, and I'm so happy that that became a meme because we lost our shit, yo. We lost our shit. I really liked the first movie. I mean, like, I like all the movies. New Moon was objectively bad, but that's because the book is kind of bad. It's the weakest, most boring one out of them all. So, at least in my opinion, like, I remember like, oh my god, y'all, I didn't even know this, but I have all of the Twilight books. I found them at my mom's house in some of my boxes, and I took it out and showed them, and they were all, like, laughing at me, and I was like, my brothers, literally, my brothers used to pretend to run like the vampires, and so they'd run in, like, fast, slow motion. So I'm like, so y'all should not be ragging on me for having the books. Like, we were all in this together, okay? But I just remember the New Moon book being, like, such a freaking drag to read. It took me so freaking long. Oh my god. And, okay, so I learned today that that song that's playing in the background is sung by Robert Pattinson. I learned that today. That song that's playing in the background when he's sucking her out. Edward, stop. You're killing her. I know what you are. Say it. Out loud. Vampire. My favorite part of New Moon, honestly, was seeing Jacob's transformation. Personally, Taylor Lautner, dream. Personally, yeah, I didn't like how he portrayed Jacob at all. He made Jacob Black seem so, like, angry and aggressive, and in the book, he's not like that at all. I don't know if it's because it's a movie, so they have to be, like, more dramatic. I don't know. I mean, my favorite Jacob line will always be, like, I'm hotter than you, like, in Eclipse, when Bella's, like, getting hypothermia from Edward's, like, pale, pasty, cold ass. So she has to cuddle Jacob. Jacob? Does anyone else remember that? If you remember that, you're a real one. Jacob? Kiss me. Oh my god. The way me and my mom laughed in theaters. The way. I really did love these movies, and I did love the books. Like, despite their quality, despite their cringiness, I did love them. That's something I can admit. When Breaking Dawn, I read the Breaking Dawn book cover to cover, like, 3 times, probably, like, in a row. I used to read. I used to be someone that would read a book. That was who I was. I used to read like 3-4 books in a week. I'm not exaggerating. High school literally ruined reading for me because I was in an honors class and I hated the books they chose, and we would have to read like shitty book after shitty book after shitty book. Like, oh my god. A Separate Piece is literally terrible. I was obsessed with the Volturi. I thought they were so rad. I loved their red eyes, like the vampires with the red eyes. I thought that was sick. Like, the Cullen's eyes were not fascinating. Why did the movies have such a weird fucking filter? Why? Why was that there? Who made that decision? I have some questions. I just would like to know. The one thing about New Moon that I really, really, really can appreciate was the, like, location, the cinematography. The cinematography. Yes, I was obsessed. Stay hydrated on these hoes. What the fuck? Y'all don't even know. I used to have, and I'm sure I still have these somewhere. I just don't know. I used to have magnets of Dream Man. I used to have magnets of Taylor Lautner's, like, shirtless body. I had magnets of, like, his face and his abs. Oh my god. I had posters, yo. I was like... Thank God that my Twilight, like, era didn't intersect with my Tumblr era, because that would have ruined me for life. When Bella fucking broke her back... Oh my god. Oh my god. Everyone was screaming and I was laughing. The noise it made, and my mom was like, ew! It was kind of funny because when we saw it, we were like, it was a bunch of moms and daughters. I thought that was kind of sweet. So, motherly love, bonding, family fun time. It was just really cute and sweet looking back. I was probably, I don't know how old I was. Who the fuck cares? And I really liked her transformation scene. I loved her first hunt or whatever. I thought that was cool. Renesmee was literally... I hated that name, number one. Number two, like, the whole imprint thing. It bothered me as a kid because the other young adult series that I was kind of into was the Mortal Instruments. I don't think I actually finished the series, but I'm just not into, like, pedophilia or, like, incest. And, you know, I thought that was, like, normal. But you get on Tumblr at age 14 and then you realize that apparently some people are into that shit. So, I don't know, but I just remember being, like, so disgusted with that. That was, like, very questionable. Did she ever answer for her war crimes for that? Like, she needs some... What's her name? Who wrote Twilight? Stephanie Myers. Is that it? I think I'm correct. Little weirdo. She's such a weirdo. I remember when 1,000 Years came out. Bro. You could not escape that song. That song knew where you lived and would follow you home. And you would hear it every single day. Like, I literally remember I used to fall asleep to these movies. I would turn on the French dub, and then I would, like, close my eyes as they're, like, talking. What else can I say about Twilight? Have I just hit a wall? Is this video over officially? Brain, no thoughts. Head empty, thoughts gone. No words. These movies will always hold a special place in my heart, and I just felt like rambling on and on about them. But, like, having some fun. Cringe. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little petite video. Laisse-moi savoir dans les commentaires là-bas. Ow! I just hit myself with the face. A huge motherfucking thank you to my patrons, Jamie, Annabelle, and Matthews. And to my other patrons as well. Thank you so much. To my subscribers, hello. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. And to you, yes, you, even if you are not subscribed and you're just checking in, it is hugely and greatly appreciated. As always, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I will see you in the next one. Alrighty, guys. Bye.